Okay, as of just now, I was setting my video to download or export to get uploaded to YouTube. I got a notification from somebody inside of the post that Realism made, and he was like saying the guy was just basically confirming that it was a scam by saying it was a scam, which I knew that. But then I saw Realism, and I was like, oh, that's Realism. Until I looked closer, and it's another account. This time, even closer to the original. Even I fell for it. I actually thought it was him. And literally, it has like 3 L's. That's it. That's the difference. It's, Realism Official with 2 extra L's basically. And so, yeah, I think they're just blowing up his channel right now of comments. And because of that, I had to send another email to the dude through his business thing because I didn't know it was a business email. And like I said in this video that obviously you haven't seen yet, but I did leave a bunch of comments to try and get him to see it, but he hasn't seen it because he hasn't made a new video in like a day-ish, right? And obviously people are falling for this. I fell for this one this time. I didn't say anything, but for a second I thought it was him. So I didn't realize it was a business email until after I already was in the middle of writing the second email. But it does say serious business inquiries. I don't think I pronounced that right. Now I'm not a business, but this is a serious matter, so I think it's okay. But I'm hoping that there's not going to be a third one because this video was done. I was about to upload it, and now I have to add more to it to make it longer. Right now it's 15 minutes. I might have to just cut some stuff. So this video is going to be a bit different than my normal videos, and I'm going to try to make it be short and simple to the point. There is possibly a weird scam going on, and I have only noticed it so far with a YouTuber called R3alism. He makes videos about Jesus and whatnot. He's not the scam. The scam is actually someone using a similar username like his, almost exactly the same. Like in the thumbnail for this video, you can see how there's like a dash and an E, and that's the only thing separating their accounts. Other than, of course, the subscribers and the About Me section of all of the words and everything. But I have seen at least 2 people almost fall for this scam. One of the people were actually thinking it was realism commenting, and they didn't even realize. They just said, like, thank you for the prayer. I don't know how they didn't realize. It's literally not the exact same username, but close enough. But since one person fell for it, I checked, and then a second person fell for it. The second person caught on, though, right as they were falling for it. I'm not fully sure on if anyone's actually followed the scam steps and thus fell for the scam itself. But clearly people are believing this is really realism commenting to them. So this video is like a awareness video based off of that. I did also email realism, showing him a screenshot of this. I also, like in a few of his videos, commented saying that this was happening. This is recent though, like as of a few hours ago. I don't know if anything's changed. Guess I had to do some things before I made this video, and plus, I gotta upload it, and that takes time too. But hopefully, by the time this video gets out, something's been resolved, and if it hasn't, then hopefully it gets resolved. This is what this video is for. But clearly, people are now starting to realize that they can make it be similar enough to the point to where they can scam people. And which makes this even stranger and really more disturbing. As we think about it, the scamming people based off of their own belief, which is scummy, you know? And it really makes you think, who is the person behind this? Like the bot that I'm about to show in the image, it's confusing because it is clearly a bot. I've checked it. It has nothing on its actual account. The only thing I haven't checked is when the account was made. But at the same time, I can't tell if the bot itself is supposed to be, like, I don't understand what it's doing. it puts a phone number or some type of number in the comment section, and it says to call that number and to say to the person you called that they sent you, quote unquote, paraphrasing a little bit. It doesn't make sense to me. And also, I don't know if it's just me, but reading it really made me confused. But it kind of, from what I read, which made me confused, it took a minute to read that. I don't know why, but it sounded kind of like the bot was saying that they had a premonition of the person that they were commenting to about the person's future, and then was like there's a dark demonic entity latching itself onto their future, making it where their dreams might not come true, which is extremely like crazy to say to somebody. And also, I'm rereading this. I'm still very confused, but I think I understand. It says I saw when I was like, hold on, let me just go all the way. Like, is it right here? Uh, yeah, I was on your profile. I guess it's like the YouTube profile to see things around you when I was praying. Sorry, I saw blessings or blessing. See, this is what I'm saying. The wording is really confusing me, dude. But spiritual attack holding unto them in the spirit realm, motivating you and life. But as I speak to you right now, they time is over in your life in Jesus' name. So maybe they're not like saying there's a demonic entity. They're saying that there was a demonic entity, but because they've read this prayer, or this comment, the demonic entity is gone, and they say you need to be praying powerful and free your life from evil people. And then there's some other things, but I think it's honestly maybe the grammar that's messing me up and confusing me a little bit. But it's confusing me on what they're asking for. What they're asking for is really confusing me because right here, I think it's actually up here. Render hands of grace with whatever you can give to the Foundation of Orphans and Widows within 2 days, and ask them to pray for you. The problem with this is it seems to be asking for you to donate to a foundation of some sort, right? But the problem is the way it's doing it is asking you for you to call their number. Official like .gov sites would have a website to go to, and I don't think that a official foundation or anything like that would use a comic section with literally, I don't mean to laugh, but it's shocking, a almost identical name as the YouTuber that they're commenting on, pretending to be that YouTuber. Like, again, the comments that I've seen saying, oh my goodness, realism, thank you, when it's not realism, it's this person. The person doesn't say, oh, I'm not realism, I'm just trying to help with a foundation. They don't say that. They just let the person assume that they're realism, which is obviously against guidelines for one, but for two, very, very weird because you shouldn't use someone else's name, profile, and account identity to get something, right? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. But I think it's saying that there's a foundation and they want you to donate to it. And so they prayed for you in some sort of ways here. And when they say in Jesus' name, and that prayer is supposed to help you want to donate to them because they've helped you with a demonic energy holding on to them, motivate to destroy you. But as I speak to you right now, their time is over in your life in Jesus' name. Honestly, I think that they're using Jesus as a scapegoat to possibly, I don't want to say this, but maybe gaslight people into going to their thing whether it's a scam or not, I can't tell. But going to that thing and giving them money, because it's like, I did this for you in Jesus' name, so how come you're not doing something for me? You get what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it. Selfish? I don't think that's the right word. It's just weird. So yeah. And also it literally says right here, contact or WhatsApp the director in charge of whatever this is. I had never heard of this for one, but also for two, again, they said this thing's a foundation, and foundations have sites to go to. I assume if they can have time to, you know what, logic's out the window. This person is literally using, look at this name. Look at that. I'm trying to reason with it to understand it, but it's just, what is the reason? It's clearly a scam. But, part of me says, what if it's not a scam, and what if this is like a real organization? But then I look up again and I reread this username and it's clearly pretending to be the guy. This video is super long and I'm sorry. I wanted it to be like 3 minutes. But I realized this is a very important topic. And this bot commented on almost everybody's comment saying the exact same thing, word for word. So it's clearly a bot. And it's not like an actual person, maybe? And maybe I'm in the wrong, but I don't think I am, because it literally said the same thing word for word to everybody. So I don't think I'm in the wrong. Like, reading it really confused me. I didn't understand entirely what it meant, but I assume that what it did mean was probably not like the best thing. I assume, right? Because it was talking about some type of house of something. It kind of sounded like it was talking about an orphanage or something. It really confused me. Maybe it's because it's how late it is and how late I've been up, but it seriously made me like super confused. So I don't, maybe I'm missing something, but I just want to make this video just entirely because of bots as well, and because people are falling for this. So I figured it should be something I should talk about just to spread awareness. So yeah, comment below if maybe I'm missing something, but also, make sure to spread this video out so people are aware of this. Hopefully this video reaches enough people. I'm not very good at hashtags and things like that, especially when it comes to this, because I've never done a topic like this already before. So I don't know how well this is going to do with views. And the thumbnail's not that good, but it's not supposed to be like, this video is literally supposed to spread awareness.